Pisces, how you doing? Welcome to Soulvine Guidance. This is Jamie. We are connecting in for your energies, sun, moon, and rising. So let's see what's happening for the next few days, current energies, what you need to know, and get you a little bit of a sign or some guidance that you seek. If you are new here, welcome. Awesome to connect. I appreciate all you folks that stop by and that I get to support your journey. I have also already shuffled, and as you can see, I did clear the space, but I just like to shuffle one more time. Let's see what the current energies are. I'm going to do my special Celtic cross for our Pisces current energies. 5 of Earth, 10 of Fire. One more. Thank you, Spirit. And Queen of Water. So there's something that you may be feeling a little uncertain about right now in your life, on where you stand on the success or potential of something here with this 5 of Earth. But in addition to that, it's whatever this situation or dynamic is, it's weighing a lot on you. It just seems like something may be out of balance with this 10 of Fire energy. You're really trying to lean into something, but at the same time, I feel there's some resistance that's coming back towards you. For some of you, it could just be overworking or plunging into work to deviate or to not worry about the potential things that you're feeling right now. It's kind of like a distraction. But in saying that, I feel like once maybe there's something that you let go of, or your approach around something that you kind of have more space for allowing with this Queen of Water energy, what we can see is that there's something that's shifting within you here, Pisces. That's very much your energy. You're also being asked to trust your intuition. You're also being asked here to care for yourself, care for your heart, nurture your heart, but in addition to others as well. But there's something here that just seems to be developing on a deeper level. But I feel that if that's part of the energy for you right now, whatever that is that you need to build upon or that you have desire to build upon, I feel a big part here is just giving space to allow things to do what it needs to do versus you participating too much that it's kind of got a little bit of a forced energy, because I just feel something's a little out of whack here, a little bit, just, and it could be too, like I said, that there's a part of your life, maybe you're not feeling enough right now, or worried that something's not going to happen or come to fruition that you're wanting and desiring. But I'm also feeling that you're being met with a bit of resistance. I'm not sure in particular what that resistant energy is, but as we dive in a little bit deeper, we'll learn more here. So let's have a look at what's kind of over this right now in terms of, the challenge. So the challenge can be, positive, or it can be a real challenge that you kind of don't want to deal with. So let's have a look what the challenge is here. Thank you, Spirit. Just using the kippers for the challenge. Despair. I mean, the 32 is the 5 connecting to the 5 of Earth. Maybe for some of you, you're worried around some work, some money coming through, even maybe some career or business that you're building, whether that will be coming around. That seems to be showing up as a pretty strongly here. And then we've got imprisonment. So this is usually feeling trapped in some way, trapped in thought, trapped in fears. So this seems to be really relevant right now with the energy in space here. I don't know if you're feeling potentially at burnout as well, and maybe feel like you're treading water here, but let's figure out how we can clear this energy, clear this space for you, and see what the influences are for you, Pisces, and what's actually kind of unfolding. Let me just get this card. Okay. You may be aware, and you may see on the channel now, guys, that we do have all zodiac signs. It is going to take a while to build those up. I mean, hey, guys, to get, organically to build the channel. I didn't share it with anyone or any of my network. I kind of kept it on the side because of all my business stuff. And I think it took me about a year to get to like 1,000, probably 9 months to get to 1,000 subscribers, and then to, probably 1,000 views or watch time or whatever I needed, 4,000 hours watch time. I mean, now it's just way bonkers more than that in terms of watch time, but to actually get the views, it just takes a while to build up. So I appreciate your support there, Pisces clan. So you get to connect in to your own sun, moon, and rising energies. But, Pisces, special to my heart, just the way it goes. I'd love to know as well your sun, moon, and rising energy. I'm a Pisces sun, Cancer rising, and Aquarian moon. So the moon energy is usually how we operate when it comes to our emotions, or what keeps us safe emotionally. And then our rising is usually how we express ourselves out to the world, or how we're seen out to the world. And then, Pisces is usually how you express yourself out to the world. So a bit of vice versa energy there. All right, so having a look at the influence right now for you, Pisces. You got the Hermit energy, the Strength, and Page of Emotions. So you might be going a bit solo on this journey, or not kind of sharing much with people what you're doing, what you're going through, what you're experiencing. At the same time, I feel like you may be trying to assess what you need to do to get to this next phase, because we can see here this little bit of feeling trapped somewhere in a space, in a situation you don't want to be in. We can see a little bit of lack energy, or something that's draining your space or taking, a lot of your energy, put it that way. And it's not a nice place to be in. But we can see this shifts and this changes as you get into this Queen of Water energy. This is really stepping into yourself, stepping into your power again, stepping into love, for the situation at hand. But I feel with this, the Strength energy, a key part here is, I feel like rebuilding right now is what I feel is happening. Time alone to rebuild, to really reassess, what does this life look like for you? Where are you going next? What does that mean? Where is that kind of destiny? And the reason I notice this is she's holding on to that infinity symbol here. So there is some hope, and kind of trying to get some form of direction here, and leaning into, her guides, leaning into spirit on where is that? Where am I going? Okay. In addition, there still seems to be things that are unseen, but waiting for it to be lit, is just what I'm getting here from kind of that moon sun energy. It could probably resonate with either or. I'm just getting something here. Like, you're really trying to assess where to go, where to be. Probably, like I said, taking quiet time out, keeping things to yourself. But it's like, once you get that courage, or kind of that confirmation to go do what you need to do, your confidence is going to build, and you're going to step forward. In addition, I think naturally something's going to come towards you. Someone's potentially going to offer you something here with this Page of Emotions, and just kind of confirm and validate something for you along this path and journey. So I like that for you, Pisces. I mean, there's definitely some journey happening here. I do feel the energy. Right now, for some of you, might be in out energy. It's like really strong, positive, aspirational one day. Then another day you might find you start that way, and then something comes in, creeps in, and makes it like getting back to this energy. And you might be finding you're flowing in and out through days, through moments. And it's, it's a challenge on its own for sure. So let's have a look how the past is pertaining to the present and what we need to know. Thank you, Spirit, for our Pisces. One more. Okay. We've got 9 of Voices and Ace of Inspiration. So 9 of Voices is a lot about something kind of stressing you out a bit. We can also see here with the 10 of Fire, something stressing you out a bit. So I do feel that there is some burden that you're taking on Pisces. But in another way, sometimes you might find that when there's a little pressure, when something is kind of at that level, it challenges you to kind of think outside the box, or to reach into those things that actually get you a little bit excited or inspired or whatever that may be. And I just feel here there's some understanding or knowing how you operate, that even though when you make decisions that might be hard, that might be a little bit stressful, or something that's keeping you up at night, it's also a time where you get these little bit of epiphanies. And I think you're just trying to connect in and remember the times when things were challenging and how you shifted through it. And yeah, I just find the past messages are quite interesting, because they're a little bit of a guide of like the success clues, you know, when you get to look back. Ace of Emotions. So this is looking at your headspace right now and what you need to know. Three of Emotions. Five of Inspiration. So I can see here, whether you're thinking about this next blessing, this next love, this next juicy emotion, feeling, connection, or this is what's coming in. You could be looking at it like, oh, is there a potential here for this situation that I get to come together with other people? Maybe there's something here around reconnecting with someone that, you know, when you're with them, things are healthy, and when the energy's healthy, the emotions are healthy, like it's an actually really feel good energy. But I also am seeing here with this Five of Inspiration that you're not sure about whatever's being presenting itself to you, or whoever is presenting themselves to you, because the Ace of Emotion, I feel, is like this overflowing sense of love, freedom, joy, right? It's this blessing that's kind of showed up for you. It's just with the Three of Emotions, I'm kind of getting a little bit there's definitely, I feel, a lot of giving somewhere, of people coming together, or someone's giving to a lot of things as well. And that could be what your conflict is like maybe you're trying to understand what someone's intentions or motives are here. Because I think they're presenting and showing you care, or showing you some form of offer or inspiration around an offer. And at the same time, I think you're just wondering, is this solely for you, or is it being presented to other people as well? Is this something that I should be celebrating? Is this something that can be worked on or worked through or worked out if this is part of a reconciliation? But I feel like you're a little bit unsure of path, direction, what to take from this with this Five of Inspiration. Let's have a look at the near future. We've got the Sun energy. I'm going to have to shift these across a little bit, guys. Okay, so we've got the Sun energy. And the Tower. Let's have a look what the Tower is. What's the Tower here, please, Spirit? Okay, you got Eight of Materials with the Muse of Voices. So when I see the Sun with the Tower, it's quite interesting energy. It can be polarizing energy in some way, but I feel whatever's coming through soon, the Sun is something of joy, something that feels good, something that's seen, that feels light, that feels bright, that feels infused, like a feel-good energy, clarity and direction, just a sense of freedom of where you're going. And I'm trying to understand then how we're getting to the Tower. But I think there's something here that you're doing that is really lifting you up on many levels, energetically, spiritually, emotionally. Like you're coming in your own here with whatever this is, whatever you've been working through, okay? In addition to that, maybe there's some excitement because there is a new interest. when you have a new interest, we can see the glow on people's faces, right? Everybody knows that. Usually people know when they're getting some, right? I think that's just the reality of it, Pisces. And it could be that maybe now with that happening, someone's coming in here to let you know, and this could be an air energy, maybe that you've had some connection with before, or that you've kind of had to work out through or push through, that you might be kind of shocked of what comes through next. I don't know if this is an opportunity to really put your skills and everything to, into motion here and kind of lead a situation. If this is in your workplace, this could be someone coming in saying, hey, I'm willing to put all this effort in and show up in the way that I need to show up for you. And I think maybe you are just not expecting this. But let's see where else this is taking us here. What's Pisces power in this situation? What's Pisces power in this situation? Okay, we've got the Ace of Materials, the Four of Materials, and the Knight of Materials. Wow, so this is a lot around, seems finances, offers, opportunity. Yeah, there's definitely some blessing coming in. Or a new start that maybe you've had your eye on, maybe you believed in, it wasn't coming through initially, and that was putting you down a little bit. Maybe you were concerned of something that you really wanted to happen or to come to life. You would, just had this feeling of maybe that won't. Maybe there was also a part of you that had to really, get super frugal with your money. Now this blessing is here. You can start seeing things showing up and coming in a stronger, more stable energy. But it's coming through now a little bit quicker than what it was initially, or whatever maybe had been promised. I just think something's gearing up again, whatever this is for you, Pisces. So things might have been a little bit quiet on, especially if this was around money, waiting for someone to come through financially on a situation. But I can see that that's kind of turning around here, whatever that is. Let's have a look at the environment and what you need to know. In addition to money, guys, because I think an important thing to remember is that that's energy. So it could be someone putting effort into something finally, okay? Something that you didn't want to let go of, something that you believed in, maybe something that you had to hold back a bit from. But again, I feel like someone is coming in to really make this and solidify the effort that they're putting in, like letting you know. So this is really good energy. Let's have a look at the environment. Thank you, Spirit. What's the environment for Pisces that they need to be aware of? Thank you. Well, that's a lot. I'll take the top one. Seven of Inspiration and the Star. Yeah, so whatever it is that you're believing in, that you are desiring, there could be some form of a rebirth here with this Seven of Inspiration. Really stepping into the fact that you've got the accolade, you've got the approval, you've got that go ahead, getting to this finish line. Now it's time to kind of rise up in a whole new way. I feel like this is like rising up from the ashes for some reason, which is a really interesting energy, but more so because I think you've been waiting for this point in time to get to this finish line, or get to this kind of line in the sand that you had to cross to get to the next milestone. And now it's like you have to rebuild again because of what you've put out there. And it's not rebuilding from scratch. I think there's just something that you have to now create because it's the next phase of growth, or the next phase of your career, or the next phase of a relationship. It's something that you believe in. But in saying that too, with the star energy, this is what you've been hoping for, Pisces. It's what you've been hoping for, maybe what healing work, what you've been going through. And this is kind of what could have been challenging you, challenging you through this experience. Like, is this going to pay off? Is this going to work? Like, when is this going to come around? Like, I really, really need this. And Spirit always shows up right on time. Let's have a look at your hopes and fears and what you need to know. Nice. Queen of Emotions. We've got you twice here. The Priestess, you again. And Muse of Inspiration. You are just a powerhouse right now here. There is something that is talking about whatever you're connecting into, opening up your heart, staying connected to a situation, and becoming quite magnetic in your own way. As you're working through something, there's also this power in your intuition right now. I feel that it's quite heightened. So whatever it is that you're working towards or working into, I feel you have the answers, Pisces. I feel you have the answers, and you might find that someone's walking towards you. Yeah, I really feel someone's walking towards you with this energy. It's like you've been waiting for this person or this situation to show up. I don't know who this is for you. Let's get a little bit more on this muse of inspiration. I want to know who this is. Shall we? Who's this muse of inspiration? Thank you, Spirit. I'm going to get another deck just to see who that is. Let's see who this muse of inspiration is. Thank you, Spirit. Who's this muse of inspiration? It seems to be someone who may have been a little uncertain before that you've been dealing with. Pardon me. But they're offering you something. So it could have been, like I said, something you were uncertain about, wondering if it was going to come through or if they were going to show up, and you're concerned that they weren't. And I'm seeing here that they're showing up. In addition to showing up, they're offering you, they're presenting you with an offer. Didn't we? Yeah. Ace of Emotions. I thought I saw, yeah, we've got Ace of Pentacles here again. So this is your power in your situation, is what's being offered to you. This is a blessing that's going to kind of transform things for you. So let's have a look at the outcome here. Let's have a look at the outcome. Okay. We have got 10 of Emotions, Knight of Emotions, 8 of Inspiration, and 3 of Pentacles. This is pretty bold. Okay. Just so you know, if you're new here, I don't read reversals. I just connect into the energy. It lets me know what's going down, Charlie Brown. All right. So 10 of Emotions, Knight of Emotions, 8 of Inspiration, 3 of Materials. Whatever this is about, whoever this is about in terms of the dynamic, this is something that is going to be really fulfilling for you, really bright, really exciting. In addition to the Knight of Emotions, I feel someone's coming in to really express how they feel. For some of you, this could be someone coming around to maybe apologize. But again, I feel like it's an expression. Someone's expressing something around how they feel and communicating with you on that level to say, like, we really need to move this forward, or I'd really like to move this forward with you and work together. I'd like to work together. I'd like to come together, build something really solid here with you. Maybe that, like I said, someone who's been a little bit in and out, or you've been a little bit confused about whether this is an offer, an opportunity, a potential partnership, or a relationship. But I can see here that someone is really coming in and expressing their feelings here. They feel a lot of joy. I feel you feel a lot of joy here around this situation and around this person. So this is nice, Pisces. Let's get you some final messages and what you need to know to wrap this up. Some final messages for Pisces. Thank you, Spirit. And I have a feeling, yeah, I was going to say, it's in the quiet times. It's in the resting phases. Sometimes it's in that little void where we have to go a little bit deeper to kind of, those moments when you just need to go a bit deeper in your spirituality, or take time out, release, reawaken certain parts of you. And sometimes it's hard, and you just do it because you know you need to do it. And it's like, that's when the magic arrives, because you've kind of released, you've kind of assessed, you've kind of done what you needed to do. That's going to be a powerful force for you, because that's when things, I think, are really going to start opening up and things expanding, clearing out, opening up. It's kind of like closing one door, opening another. This is really powerful energy for you right now, Pisces, wherever you're going or whoever's coming in. And I really, really like it for you. Sending you a whole bunch of love and support, and we'll connect again soon. Tomorrow, actually. Bye now.